What was it like on set working with all of these powerhouse actors, including yourself?
Oh, it was magical. I mean, just this cast, let alone getting to do it, a movie with Chloe Zhao directing a Marvel movie. That's amazing. But this cast, I mean, it's so unreal. Like, every single person is so good and so different. It really was magical. We really, I'm sure everybody says this when they do a movie together, but it really became a family. We're like, some of us have been hanging out ever since, and some of us, I haven't seen some of them in a while, so I'm just very excited to see everybody.
Well, I want to take us back a little bit further to the beginning. You're such a comics fan. You perform comedy in a comic book shop here in LA.
Yeah.
You went to Comic-Con as a fan so much.
Yeah.
And here you are playing this superhero. What has been this experience for you?
Well, I'm getting overwhelmed. I can't start crying before the movie starts. I have to wait till at least the Marvel logo comes up. It's been really overwhelming, I mean, I used to go to, like you said, I went to Comic-Con 6 years in a row just as a fan. And then I'd never been able to get into Hall H. The first time I was able to get into Hall H
was when you were
on
up there.
stage for Eternals.
So that's the way to do it. If you can't get into Hall H, just become a movie star.
But then, I had to do all this press for it, so I kind of couldn't get a lot of the Comic-Con exclusives, which I usually get. So it was a mixed bag. I'm joking. It was the greatest thing ever. And, I was a little bummed that we couldn't do Comic-Con for this movie, like with footage last year. But I'm excited for it to come back.
Well, and also now you don't have to keep all the secrets. I mean, you've known about this movie for a while. You've had to keep. What was the hardest part about keeping everything secret?
Calling up all my enemies and telling them I'm in a Marvel movie. I don't have enemies.
Look at me now.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was, honestly, keeping the secret was really part of the fun of it for me. Like, I told Emily, my wife, I told my parents, and that is it.
Wow.
And that really was, like, there was a lot of power in it. So I loved keeping it a secret. When it came out, I was like, oh man, now everyone knows.
So it seems like you learned how to keep a secret through this entire process. A new skill for yourself.
Yeah, I think everybody who does Marvel has to learn how to keep secrets. Because, guys, I know a bunch more.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
almost
you're
scared.
being a tease. You have to tell us.
Yeah,
I
you
can't. I mean,
would you like to continue?
I think Kevin Feige's here, but I know a bunch of stuff. Guys, I know a lot of stuff. I'm not joking.
I'm almost afraid to have the microphone. Like, what will happen to us if we find out?
know.
Do we get dragged away?
Yeah,
or something like that?
we all get dragged away.
You might shoot some projectiles at us like Kingo, and then, speaking of Kingo, let's talk about him for a minute.
Yeah.
Because, he's new to the MCU. What can you tell fans about him?
He's great. He shoots stuff from his hands. He's got finger guns, and he's a big Bollywood movie star, and he's really, really fun, and he really enjoys his power.